Hey guys, this is Pharaoh 2091 and welcome back to Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. Last time we left off, we heard what Sumiki had to say and, well, from what she said about the murder weapon only being 5mm in diameter, and other information, it kind of makes it seem like Komaeda possibly wasn't a culprit now, but now we're like, what the hell was going on here? And Nanami said that, well, maybe the place he was stabbed from and where the culprit stabbed him are not the same place. And after me fumbling around for a long time trying to figure out the whole anagram minigame, I was able to determine that it was a crawl space. So, let's continue. I've got it! The culprit stabbed Togami from the crawl space under the floor, didn't he? He was stabbed through the floor? The old lodge's floor is full of gaps, and the carpet didn't reach all the way to get to that table. If someone pushed a weapon through one of those gaps, they could probably stab and kill Togami. Well, in that case, the culprit would have to get into the crawl space. How did they do that? Where's the entrance? I don't know, but I think I have an idea who might. Someone was definitely there. Recently, too. They have to know how to have gotten there. And if we remember, Tanaka lost his devil dog earring, and we noticed that right before he went into the elevator, he had it with him. So it's like, how'd you get it? You must have somehow got into the crawl space, right? Hey Tanaka, you dropped your earring back in the big hall, didn't you? You mean the devil dog earring? That earring. You mean the devil dog earring? The devil dog earring ended up under the floor, right? Yep, he found it. He's like, oh, there it is. There's my earring. Oh, my devil dog earring. And he's like, how do I get it out of there now? Hands won't fit through the gap, and there's no tool can grab it. Long and arduous. Arduous was a search. Hard, whatever. By the end, I was ready to razz that accursed lodge to the ground. Raise. But just as the ancient prophecies foretold it would, the devil dog earring found its way back to its rightful owner. That earring. It's the one that's on your ear right now, isn't it? So you... Yep, Tanaka didn't have the earring during the investigation. But just before the trial, he had it back on. That means that during the investigation, he managed to retrieve his earring from under the floor. And so, it means that he must know a way to get under the floor. It is no wonder that your bead-like eyes could not perceive the truth. But you are wrong! The power of the four dark gods' destruction renders every obstacle insignificant. Behold! The power of the fourth eye of evil! Yes, before this evil eye, visual chaos becomes order. What am I gonna do? Just listen to him speak is embarrassing. Oh, explain it loudly and clearly like a man! So be it. Then I shall tell you. The answer to this mystery lies in the storage room. Hey, look at the little bastards are sleeping. Oh, well, that's kind of cute. They're not bastards, but, hey. Mirage Silver Falcon, Champion of the Four Dark Gods of Destruction, perceived it within the chaos. He discovered a passage of doom concealed along the piles of boxes, and then acquired a lighter from the supermarkets and stepped into the space, unafraid to face the danger ahead. After there, I claimed the spoils of my solitary battle, and the devil dog earring, mine again at last. You know now the extent of my powers. Will you tremble in fear, or kneel in reverence? You're sure you're not exaggerating just a teensy-weensy bit? Aren't you just a breeder? Anyway, it would seem he entered a crawl space from the storage room. Well, in that case, that's also where the culprit entered it from. It doesn't look as though the lodge's wall extends down there, so it wouldn't be very far from the storage room to the hall. Actually, it wouldn't be anything different at all. It's right across from that table, especially. If they went by the storage room, that would explain why the tablecloth was there. The culprit snuck into the crawl space from the storage room and then sent a weapon flap into a Togami. Is that really what happened? It might have been flop, but something more befitting, like a large mass, like splat or something. No, I wasn't talking about the sound effect. If someone stuck into their crawl space, that means they had to slip up out of the party, didn't it? But no one did they? Well, in that case, the culprit is someone who wasn't at the party at all. All they had to do was wait under the floor the entire time. Remind me, who wasn't at the party? I wasn't, but I was standing guard at the lodge entrance. Monami over there can confirm that, right? Yes, Monami over here can confirm that. I don't think it bears repeating, but I was in the bathroom and couldn't leave. Well, I was in the kitchen most of the time, but I carried food to the hall now and then. So the person that wasn't at the party is... By looking at, as far as I can tell from the pictures I'd taken, he's the only one left, right? Yay! This proves it! This proves nothing! I'm not the damn culprit! Aren't you? Remind me, who was it who won't hesitate to kill any of us? Shut your mouth! I'll kill you! See? There he goes again! Oh, that sure hits the spot. Finally, some excitement I can approve of. More tutorials. Good news! We have a secure permission to authorize the use of the silencer. Using it by pushing the circle button. There's no time limit. There's no limit to its use. Using the silencer, you may shoot away the white noise. When you successfully shoot the white noise, you will gain back a small amount of time. On the other hand, if you try to silence anything other than the white noise, you'll lose some time. Therefore, we urge you to only use the silencer on white noise. If you chose the kind action difficulty, the white noise won't appear at all, but it is. So while you may use the silencer, that won't be much point. There won't be much of a point. That is, unless you like the bang bang sound it makes. I can sympathize. Isn't it a great sound? Bang! Bang bang bang! Bang 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 bang! Okay. So, now we can use the silencer to get rid of the white noise. So we have Suda's, Nadai's, Miyoda's, Hanamura's, and Nanami's testimony. Okay. Well, during the party, the culprit lay waiting under the floor like a cockroach. With Kazurio's height, yeah, it's possible. In that case, not only did he have a perfect view of the girl's panties, that's just like you, he didn't have to go to the storage room when it was dark. How about it, Kazurio? Just don't just decide to make me the culprit. That reaction sure is suspicious. But after the party started, no one saw you at all. That means you have no alibi. I concur with Big Sis Koizumi. That girl. Being suspected is merely an what? Oh, that word kind of cut off. Wow, damn it, whatever, missed it. Phone, stop ringing. I shut you off in my room so that, it wouldn't make much of a noise here. Oh, jeez. I would get up and shut it, but screw it. Kazurio is the only person without an alibi during the party. And that's why he's the culprit? Well, that's kind of not right, because there is something that we know. Well, some of his testimony we know of for a fact explains what he was doing. And I skipped the thing. There you go. This is Nanami's testimony, because if you guys remember, she saw him walking past the lodge. So, Koizumi's saying that he has no alibi, well, it's wrong. Boom. Alright, making a little more progress. No, Kazurio did have an alibi. Isn't that right, Nanami? Oh, that's right. Now we have a flashback, saying, oh, she found Kazurio, and he's like, why are you here? And, she's keeping guard. And he's like, oh, okay. I saw Kazurio after the party had already started, so he couldn't have been hiding under the floor since before the party. Why didn't you tell them that faster, you shithead? Why didn't you tell them? And why were you loitering around the lodge anyway? Shut up. Maybe there's a secret passage from outside the lodge to the crawl space, and he was scouting for it. Shut the fuck up, asshole! Yeah! Ah, he's happy being shouted at? Yeah, I was wondering why the hell he has a smile on his face. No, crawl space cannot be entered from outside. With the aid of the thoughtful one, I confirmed as much. So, someone did sneak into the crawl space from the storage room during the party then? It probably wasn't just a party, but during the power outage. Ah, if someone disappeared during a blackout, it's not so strange that we didn't notice. But walking from the hall to the storage room in the dark is like trying to make eggs Benedict without eggs. He's right. I couldn't even find the office. It's right next to the hall. But why is it really impossible? I think we should explore this possibility just a little longer. In that darkness, it was definitely impossible to move to the storage room. But something is definitely not right here. I feel like there's something we're missing. I had to find out what that is, and so, once more, somehow it seems we're reaching a conclusion. The culprit and the innocents, we will soon discover whose super high school level is superior. God, I do not like Komaida anymore. You thought you know somebody, but you don't. So you have the kitchen equipment list, the advanced notice of a crime, the case, the party food, and the fire door. Something tells me it's gonna be the fire door, for whatever reason. The corridor was completely dark throughout the outage, right? Moving all the way to the storage room in those conditions, that's like a bowl of something without any fish. It actually doesn't sound so bad. It's like seafood. I wonder, is that really completely impossible? Maybe they used a cord like Komaida did? A cord? That's probably easy to hide. Maybe they had their own night vision goggles. But even if they did, Tagami wouldn't have confiscated them, right? This is annoying, so I'll just go with my intuition. They used a light, didn't they? Or wouldn't it? It was impossible after all. Ah, really? Who the hell? Guys, I'll be right back. Gotta take another call. Alright, sorry about that. Distractions left and right. The way the culprit moved from the darkness, it has to be one of those options. And I can think of which one. Okay. Wait a minute. The way the culprit moved through the darkness, it has to be one of those options. And I think I can... Oh, I think one of my suspicions of one of the suspects is coming true. Okay, so I gotta use not that, no. Okay, this is the kitchen equipment list, and they're saying how could they have moved in the darkness? They're saying it must have been some type of light, right? Well, Akane or Owari said that she said that they had to use some type of light. And we said we concur. Because if we remember what's on the equipment list, there's something that could possibly give off some light. That's it! The culprit used light! Oh, I was right? But where did they get the light from? They had a light source. Here, it's right here in the equipment list from the kitchen. So we have the forks, knives, spoons, skewers, frying pans, wine glasses. In addition, there's a barbecue griddle and a portable stove. Portable stove! It's the portable stove! Portable stove? Maybe I should name this episode Portable Stove. You can turn on a portable stove even when there's no electricity. You can carry it around. The culprit used that portable stove and moved through the corridor all the way to the storage room. I see. That portable stove is a plausible explanation, but your reasoning still has a hole in it. Huh? What hole might that be? What might that be? Please tell us about it. I didn't mean that in a dirty way. I really don't. Denying it so loudly just makes you more suspicious. So Hinata, how about a little one-on-one with me? No, I don't want to. Damn it all. I wonder, will he be able to crush my counter-argument? One-on-one? Is he enjoying this? Is this a game to him? Shit! I can't lose to someone like him. Okay, now before we move on here. Which one do I need? And how's that one shaped? Come on, game. Hey, yeah, help me out a little bit here. Okay, well, we'll see what's up. I hate the counter argument showdowns are the most difficult things to cover in this LP because I'm trying to read what it says in English and then everything. It's whatever. So let's get this one started. Evidence blades. We got the fire door, kitchen equipment list, night vision goggles, tablecloth in storage room, and party food. Okay. Have you forgotten Soda's testimony from before? Okay, crap, I don't know what he's saying. He said shouldn't be in the office. The light could be used, the light, the portable stove. That would contradict this testimony. Or maybe you doubt that Soda's entire story. Cross swords? Oh, crap! Ugh, damn it all, I lost! That's interesting. Okay, so I guess we were, like, too close, and, you know, I like this. I like the gameplay, it's just, it's hard because I'm trying to translate, I'm trying to read everything. Development! I have no reason to doubt Soda's story. What are you even trying to say? If Suda failed to reach the office, it means the corridors are completely dark, doesn't it? But if someone using the pitch-black corridors, they would be seen by Suda, wouldn't they? I mean, if he was loitering there for a while. He's right. If someone used light in that corridor, they would certainly have been noticeable. Well, in that case, didn't mean to do that. Go back, game. In that case, the culprit somehow managed to use light without even catching Suda's attention. Ugh. So, which one? Okay, so it's the last thing he used. Okay, so I gotta make sure I'm using the right... Nope! Is this one it? Shoot, I think I missed it. Is it gonna make me start all over again? Well, I can't tell now because nothing's showing up. There we go. Use the fire door by being seen by Suda. Because if you use the fire door, well, easy enough. You can skip by them, I guess. Komaida, have you forgotten, or are you just pretending to? What are you talking about? There was a wall that can block light in that corridor. The fire doors. If someone closed them, they would make a perfect wall blocking off the corridor. And that's not all. Just past the fire doors, the corridor quickly makes a sharp turn. So even if only a short opening, as soon as you round that corner, you're out of sight. I see. So you notice the fire doors. As expected from the super high school level... Oops. You still remember your own talent yet, do you? That doesn't matter right now. Komaida, what is the meaning of this? You're putting up a lot of resistance for someone who's not the culprit. You don't have to speak in such a scary voice. When you're mad, remember, just take deep breaths. Are you ever gonna shut the fuck up? Do you need some help with that? Hey, I don't mind fighting, but not violent fighting that pulls in unrelated parties. And would you just decide on a culprit already? You know, if this gets boring, I can just add a time limit. For this love of God game, do not do that or else I'll be screwed. Alright, so, time for me to hand over the baton, is it? Hand over the baton? It's time for the real culprit, not a fake like me, to make their appearance. I'd say you probably are the culprit. If that's what you think, I don't mind. I'm gonna accept accept any conclusion you guys make, as long as it's all one of you super high school levels reach together. The real culprit. He's saying it's time to indicate who that is. I really don't want to accuse anyone. I don't want to do it, but do I have no choice, do I? They used the fire doors to block off the corridor and moved through the darkness using a portable stove. Then they snuck into the crawl space, used the glow-in-the-dark paint as a landmark, and stabbed Togami to death. If that's what happened, if the culprit did all that, then there's only one person it could be. And I really do think it's who I think it is. Well, in terms of... that didn't make any sense. But, what am I trying to say here? I think it's one of the suspects that, I originally had right before the trial started. And I think you guys might know who it might be too, if you like kind of put, you know, a couple, you know, two and two together. I think we're finally getting somewhere here. Maybe. We'll see though. So, as usual, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you guys next time for Let's Play Super Danganronpa 2. I know you guys probably pissed because I didn't choose a suspect yet, but well, I'm saving that for next episode, and well, I think you guys might have an idea who it is already, but you know, we'll save all that for next episode. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys later.